We'll begin with a little Baba quote. I am the singer, and I am the song. I am the tabla and the tablachi. I am in the harmonium, and I myself am it. I am the sound that emanates from it. I am everything, and I am everywhere.
So great to see you. So, well, we got Charlie's banjo tuned up. Last year I learned a lot of bad banjo jokes, but I forgot them. It's because it takes a long time for the banjos to tune up. So, we're going to sing some songs that I've written, some songs that really connect us to Baba, and then we're going to sing some American gospel with Lucy and David and Sally. And that's about it. And hopefully we will be sort of more or less of an hour. I'm looking for the song. Okay. It must be here somewhere. I'm remembering, Baba really likes mistakes. Mistakes. Okay. So this is a relatively new song. This is for the morning. Every morning a new song, we sing a song of love. Love is flowing from everywhere. Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher. Help us to act as if before your eyes there is no disguise. There is no disguise. There is no disguise. Every morning a new song. We sing a song of love. Your love is flowing from everywhere. Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher. Help us to speak words pleasing to your ears, for you will always hear, you will always hear, you will always hear. Every morning a new song, we sing a song of love. Meher, your love is flowing from everywhere. Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher. Help us to think thoughts we're willing to share, for you will always care, you will always care, you will always care. Every morning a new song, we sing a song of love. Meher, your love is flowing from everywhere. Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher, oh Meher Baba Meher. Jai Baba. So we also forgot to say we depend very heavily on Huey, and I am so thankful to have you here. There are a lot of songs that really need more than just the two of us. It needs the fullness, and Huey can do anything fast and quickly and just it's just really fun. So that's for the morning, and I'm going to sing you now the first song I ever wrote for Baba, which was a long time ago in 1980. I wasn't a Baba lover when I came here. I was sort of dragged here like this. But Baba took care of that, and you can ask me about that another time. And so this is the first song I wrote for him, and it was for the evening arti. Oh, the train clatters by on Meherabad Hill. Children call to the cows when the night comes near. In the voice of the cricket's evening trill, you are all that I can hear. Wide wings spread of the bat's night flight across the field to the feeding tree. We climb the hill in the fading light. You are all that I can see. Wooden bench smooth under my palm, the tombstone school under my heel, silence inside of eternal calm. You are all that I can feel. Flowers laid out by the lover's hands. There's dust in the corner where one petal fell. Scent on the edge of the tomb cloth band. You are all that I can smell. A brass cup dipped in the cool water pot. Please guard these drops against our ways. Prasad on the tongue, your forget-me-not. You are all that I can taste. Oh, I live by these senses every day. At night I think my dreams are true. Please let me wake up from all this play and be one with you, and be one with you. Yeah, we don't have too many bats around anymore, I guess, huh? But it was all about going up the hill here. So most of the songs I wrote, I either wrote right here in this center or up on the hill. Okay, so.
Time for a banjo joke.
Oh, banjo joke. Well, I'll talk about Cole Porter. Cole Porter, okay, when I got here, as I said, I was not interested in Baba, I thought, and but I was kind of intrigued because I had heard that Baba liked Cole Porter, and I thought, well, there must be something to him if he likes Cole Porter. So anyway, we have to always have a Cole Porter song if we're singing anything. I love Cole Porter so much. So this is a nice, simple Cole Porter song. If anybody wants to learn a Cole Porter song, this is the one, because it just isn't so complicated like most of his songs. Well, I had a kind of an unfortunate experience. It turned out okay. Are you finished tuning, or shall I? Okay, never mind. I won't tell you that. I won't tell you what happened in Mandalay Hall. Okay. This is called Do I Love You. We'll wait for the train to go by. Let her drive. Let her, let her, let her. Do I love you? Do I? Doesn't one and one make two? Do I love you? Do I? Does July need a sky of blue? Would I miss you? Would I, if you ever should go away? If the sun should desert the day, what would life be? Will I leave you? Never. Could the ocean is in heaven forevermore. Do I love you? Do I? Oh, my dear, so easy to see. Don't you know I do? Let me show you I do, just as you love me. Too, that I doubt that Cole Porter is played very much on solo banjo.
So this is a song that I just got fond of, and I guess we're bringing a few people here to this concert that in our memories. So this is a song that composed by Sam Saunders, who died last year. With light from his pure love, I wind my way, I wind my way. On a road no distance known, only today, far behind is yesterday, from the stars and the dreams, for the wind brought to my lips the pure song of the name of Meherabad. Farewell, O ancient world, I feel so young, I feel so young. No more your iron chains, on his swift glance my heart is hung. Far behind is yesterday, from the stars and their dreams, till the wind brought to my lips the pure song of the name of Meherabad. On hopelessness alone I place my trust, I place my trust. My destination lies within the dust, within the dust. Far behind is yesterday, from the stars and their dream, till the wind brought to my lips the pure song of the name of Meherabad. The pure song of the name of Meherabad.
All right. This is a song called If Only I Could Leave My Little Mind Far Behind. And I don't know what to tell you about it because I hardly remember writing it, but it just popped out. Anyway. Okay.
Our phones are off, that's good.
Oh yes, are all cell phones off? Forgot about that. could leave my little mind far behind. Well, there's a reference here to mosquitoes in the Samadhi, which really there aren't that many there anymore, but there used to be a lot. And I remember sitting up there with Theus, who was an early visitor here, and I would be sitting in there so peacefully, and suddenly it would be, Jai Baba! Jai Baba! And it was not a peaceful experience with the mosquitoes up there. If only I could leave my little mind far behind. Well, if only I could toss my little self back on the shelf, I would be free, free, like a little drop at home in the sea. Oh, with Baba I could be, yes, I'd be free, free, like a little drop at home in the sea. Oh, with Baba I would be. Well, have you ever been to Baba's tomb and had mosquitoes drive me from the room? Well, have you ever come with flowers to lay out and ended up by slapping bugs until you want to shout? Now aren't those mosquitoes like bugs in the head? And from your love so quickly we're distracted by buzzing and biting all around the ears, till it's no longer Baba, but insects that we hear. Oh, if only I could leave my little mind far behind. If only I could toss my little self back on the shelf, I would be free, free, like a little drop home in the sea. Oh, with Baba I would be, yes, I'd be free, free, like a little drop at home in the sea. Oh, with Baba I would be. Well, have you ever been caught up in Baba's dance, encircled by his love, a flame of true romance? But suddenly you try to label what you feel, ending up by losing step as the mind begins to reel. Oh, full of foolish fantasies, we stagger in the night, forgetting who we're dancing with, forgetting to hold tight. But patiently he waits for us to start the dance anew. Oh, Baba, how we need your help to keep in step with you. Oh, if only I could leave my little mind far behind. If only I could toss my little self back on the shelf, I would be free, free, like a little drop at home in the sea. Oh, with Baba I would be, yes, I'd be free, free, like a little drop at home in the sea. Oh, with Baba I would be. And,
So speaking of people that we're bringing here,
no, actually,
no, we're not,
no, what are you doing that?
not yet.
Not
I'm
yet.
not at work.
No.
Which we doing now?
This one. If only.
Are we on that?
Okay, so.
Not yet.
So this is another song. This is the most recent song I wrote that I'm going to sing to you. And it's exciting to me because it's Baba's words. And these are words he said to Bal Natu in 1947. And I just think they're so beautiful. Let your love flow on ceaselessly. song, when he spoke to Balna too, this is when he said, "I am the ocean of love," which has become very familiar to us as a phrase, but it's in this imagery that he gave to Balna too. So, is the guitar, the banjo's ready?
Like a stream down a mountain on its way to the sea. Roll on, roll on, roll on. Let your love flow onto me. Obstructions there will be of pleasures and of pains, of pleasures, of pains, obstructions there will be, but pass by these as passing breezes, and flow on to me. Let your love flow on ceaselessly, like a stream down the mountain on its way to the sea. Roll on, roll on, roll on. Let your love flow onto me. There'll be flowers and thorns on the banks and in the flows, and the banks and in the flows. There'll be flowers and thorns, but do not get attached, do not get affected. Flow onto me. Let your love flow on ceaselessly, like a stream down the mountain on its way to the sea. Roll on, roll on, roll on. Let your love flow onto me. Doubts may assail you, self-complacency may lure you, self-complacency may lure you, and doubts may assail you, but with love in the heart, roll on, flow on to the ocean in me. Let your love flow on ceaselessly, like a stream down a mountain on its way to the sea. Roll on, roll on, roll on. Let your love flow onto me. Let the stream become a river
Heather that this was one of Baba's favorite songs, Precious Lord, and I have loved this song for a long time. So I was so happy to hear, not only did he know it and listen to it, but he really loved this song. So Precious Lord was written by Thomas Dorsey, who was a very well-known American gospel singer. And he wrote this song when he received a telephone call that his wife and unborn child had died in a car accident. So this is a song, you know, for all of us when we're in those moments, we just feel like we can't go on. Precious Lord, take my hand. Better get the words. How's the banjo doing? It's tuned up?
The precious banjo's ready.
The precious banjo's ready, but the precious words have escaped. Ooh. Yeah, okay. The words are very slippery and precious, Lord. They sound simple, but they go away quick. All right. So we're going
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I'm weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, take my hand to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Precious Lord, linger near when my life is almost gone. Hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. When the shadows appear and the night draws near and the day is past and gone, at the river I stand, precious Lord, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, I'm weak, I'm worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on.
So,
about one wish.
one wish. So I mentioned there was somebody else we're bringing here. This is a song that was composed in the 70s by Kristin's first husband, Patrick, my dear friend, also a dear friend of Erica, Heather, and Biff, many others. And he died in 1984 in a car crash. And this was, to me, like a song he'd been working on for a long time. He sang it for me when he was quite young. And I think it's sort of his statement.
G. Did it end up in G?
Gee.
G. I first came here with Patrick because he was a Bible lover and he wanted to come here, so I was humoring him. But the joke turned out to be for me.
I had one wish that I knew would come true. I'd want to stay forever here.
Sorry, let's start again. Baba likes mistakes. I think it's a good tempo.
Come high.
Is he okay?
And then everything
Everything's
is wrong.
wrong.
It's rock and roll.
It's rock and roll. So. Okay. Okay. Okay enough. One banjo joke I remember is, what is the best way to tune a banjo? Wire cutters. The banjo is extraordinarily hard to tune, and the moment you get it in tune, it's out of tune, and then you have to retune it for everything. And so Charlie's very patient, and he has a good ear, but there's quite a lot of it. Okay, now are we?
Great.
If I had one wish that I knew would come true, I'd want to stay forever here, in love with you for eternity, and never forget all you've done for me. Never forget, never forget. Let me see you in the rising sun, shining every which way, bringing arms around me, all through the night and day. Smell your perfume in the flowers, hear you whispering in the wind, hear the music of your laughter as it washes away my sins. Oh, wash them away, wash them away, wash them away. 'Cause when I got my eyes on you, well, I forget about all my blues. When I feel you near, ain't got nothing to fear. So just keep your light shining and let it shine right through me. Let it shine so bright that the whole wide world can see that my only wish is to be in love with you and have you in my mind with everything I do. 'Cause when I had my eyes on you, well, I forget about all my blues. And when I got you near, I ain't got nothing to fear. So just keep your light shining and let it shine right through me. Let it shine so bright that the whole wide world can see that my only wish is to be in love with you and hold you in my mind with everything I do.
Oh, it's just so wonderful to be in this room with all of you. This is pretty amazing.
So, this little ditty is going to sing not in English today. It's in Marathi. Many of you
Not
know
we,
this song.
you.
Yeah. Many of you know this song. Many years ago, Khorshid and her mother were teaching this song to many Westerners because they wanted us to learn it, because they had learned it from Baba, who had sung it. So Tukaram was a perfect master, and these are his words. And the melody I learned recently, I believe, is just a traditional Marathi folk melody. So Baba heard this somewhere, and he sang it. And no doubt, it was a moment to remember. Now I have to tell you, I should have said at the beginning, it's important that you know what it means. Tukaram says, God is mine, I am God's. This tongue speaks the truth. I went to see God. There, I became God. Tuka says, God and I are intimate. God listens to what I say. So I guess we brought Tukaram for two.
Yeah, we brought that. And this is another song that's usually not played on the banjo.
Oh, yes.
Very special to me also is our daughter's here. If you haven't met her, she's sitting in the front row with the front color. How to embarrass your children. Make them go to classes. Okay, so, well, we just thought we'd include a song from Appalachia, which is the tradition of banjos in the U.S., and a very strong Christian tradition. What to say about it? It's a very important part of U.S. folk music. So this is called, Are You a Stranger to God? Are you a stranger to God? Carried away with your pride. Well, tell me, sinner, did you ever stop to think? Are you afraid to die? Are you afraid? Are you unsaved? Are you afraid to
swift passing by. Oh, soon he's coming like a thief in the night. Are you afraid to die? Are you afraid?
Are you unsafe?
Are you afraid to die? Are you too wicked to cry? Would you to God's bosom fly? Will you seek him whilst he can be found? Are you afraid to die? Are you afraid? Are you unsafe? Are you afraid to die? Are you afraid?
Are you unsafe?
Are you afraid to die?
Very cheerful, huh? We do a lot of singing in the U.S. for hospice, people that are right passing on. And so we were telling Ted about that. He said, "You sing this song for them?" No, we don't. But now it's time for Gussie and David and Sally to come up and with a good group. No. Put it up this way. Microphones are very alarming. Is it on? Yours isn't on either. Yeah. So this, okay, so while we're regrouping here, I just want to say a little bit about these three songs. So Charlie and I really, really love gospel singing, and so this year we started singing with Gussie and David, and then Sally's been here, she joined us. So this first song, you know, we're talking about wanting to, certain songs and people that have passed on to be able to still be here, heard in Baba's world here. And this is a song that was sung during the Civil War at night by African American troops when they would bury their dead at night. And it's called I Know Moonlight. And it just felt like I wanted this song to be here. Actually, why don't we sing it and then I'll say about the other songs.
I know moonlight, I know starlight, I lay this body down. I walk in the moonlight.
next one is called, well, it's really called Brother, My Way Seems Cloudy, but we're going to sing Baba, My Way Seems Cloudy. And this is from the Jubilee gospel tradition. This is from the late 30s, when there were a lot of groups of men, 4 or 5, that used to sing a cappella together in beautiful harmonies, and it's a very rich part of American folk tradition. So, can you play the dee-dee-dee-dee? Ah. Da-da-da, okay. That's wrong? That's right. That's good. We got it straightened out. Da-da-da. Okay.
Brother, my way seems cloudy. Oh, Brother, my way seems cloudy. Brother, my way seems cloudy. Don't bring them angels down. Baba, my way seems cloudy. Oh, Baba, my way seems cloudy. Baba, my way seems cloudy. Don't send them angels down.
There's a fire in the east, there's a fire in the west.
Don't send them angels down.
There's a fire all around them sinners' breast.
Don't send them angels down.
Hallelujah, sing it.
Baba, my way seems cloudy. Oh, Baba, my way seems cloudy. Baba, my way seems cloudy. Don't send them angels down.
Hallelujah, sing it.
Baba, my way seems cloudy. Oh, Baba, my way seems cloudy. Baba, my way seems cloudy. Don't send them angels down.
There's a fire in the dark, now what do I... When I'm in the dark now, what do I see?
Lord, send them angels down.
King Jesus brought that light to me.
Don't send them angels down.
Hallelujah, sing it.
Baba, my way seems cloudy. Oh, Baba, my way seems cloudy. Baba, my way seems cloudy. Don't send them angels down.
Hallelujah, sing it.
Baba, my way seems cloudy. Oh, Baba, my way seems cloudy. Baba, my way seems cloudy. Don't send them angels down.
And the song is Bid You Good Night. And this song is from the Bahamas, actually. There's a very rich musical tradition among the Africans that came to the Bahamas and stayed there, and then a lot of it has come over to the U.S. And this was sung by a lot of people, including the Grateful Dead, incredible string band. Okay, sister.
Lay down, my dear sister, lay down and take your rest. Won't you lay your head down on your Savior's breast? I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best, and I bid you good night, good night, good night, and I bid you good night, good night, good night. Lay down, my dear brother, lay down and take your rest. Won't you lay your head down on your Savior's breast? I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best, and I bid you good night, good night, good night, and I bid you good night, good night, good night. Lay down, my dear mother, lay down and take your rest. Won't you lay your head down on your Savior's breast? I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best, and I bid you good night, good night, good night, and I bid you good night, good night, good night. Lay down, my dear you lay your head down on your Savior's breast. I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best, and I bid you good night, good night, good night, and I bid you good night, good night, good night, and I bid you good night, good night, good night.
That's great. Okay, so we're going to sing you one last song, and well, never. Huey, we need you though. Sorry. So this is a song that inspired by Mansari, who used to call Baba her sneaky sweetie. And she always said, I wonder what he has up his sleeve. I think I should know the words by now. What? Another banjo joke. I remember what. What happens if you throw, because people make a lot of bad accordion jokes too, so if you throw a banjo and an accordion both out from a skyscraper, what happens? And the answer is, who cares? I know, it's very sad for people. My brother plays the accordion. He doesn't even think these jokes are funny. I guess he's heard them one too many times. Did you break a string? No. Oh, no.
What key?
A key? I think it's an A.
Sometimes you walk so close, you hold my hand so tight, but other times a tricky hiding out of sight. But when we lose our grasp and begin to fall, you catch us from behind your love, embracing all. You are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. I used to think my heart belonged to me. My life was free. Well, you snuck in and you stole it while I slept. What I thought was freedom, I'll be glad to forget. For you are my sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. You are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Sometimes you walk so close, you hold my hand so tight, but other times you're tricky, hiding out of sight. But when we lose our grasp and begin to fall, you catch us from behind your love, embracing all. You are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. I used to think my path was mine. I used to think my plans were fine. You snuck in and you meddled while I was asleep. Sometimes I rejoice and sometimes I weep, but I love you, my sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Oh, you are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Sometimes you walk so close, you hold my hand so tight, but other times you're tricky, hiding out of sight. When we lose our grasp and begin to fall, you catch us from behind your love, embracing all. You are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Well, I used to think that God could wait. I used to think my thoughts were so great. You snuck in and you muddled them while I was asleep. Now there's not a thought that I would like to keep from you. Oh, my sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. You are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Sometimes you walk so close, you hold my hand so tight, and other times you're tricky, hiding out of sight. But when we lose our grasp and begin to fall, you catch us from behind your love, embracing all. You are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Well, I wonder what you got up your sleeve. I won't mind if you never leave. I'm turning it all over to you, this poor heart. Well, now we'll be together, never, never apart. I love you, my sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Oh, you are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Sometimes you walk so close, you hold my hand so tight, but other times you're tricky, hiding out of sight. When we lose our grasp, begin to fall, you catch us from behind our love, embracing all. You are the sneaky sweetie, the thief who stole my heart. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll sing my most famous song.
Okay.
Once Mara said, that's the only song you know. Indeed. Is it? Actually, I do want to sit down. Can I sit? Yeah.
Baba loves his game, he shuffles the cards, he lovingly plays all the parts. I weep and I laugh, I open my hand, he's dealt me the king of hearts. I landed up in Meherabad despite my old objections. I thought I held my image clear, now find we're just reflections. Baba loves his game, he shuffles the cards, he lovingly plays all the parts. I weep and I laugh, I open my hand, he's dealt me the king of hearts. Well, I thought I had a private God that I could glimpse occasionally. I'd sit and watch the sunsets painting skies across the sea. But Baba loves his game, he shuffles the cards, he lovingly plays all the parts. I weep and I laugh and open my hand, he's dealt me the king of hearts. If I were ocean, he'd be sea, if I were bird, he'd be a dove. But now I'm here in human form, he's come as one that I can love. Baba loves his game, he shuffles the cards, he lovingly plays all the parts. I weep and I laugh and open my hand, he's dealt me the king of hearts. Baba smiles and winks, he says, reach out your cup, I will pour. Never mind your tangled thoughts, think much less and love me more. Baba loves his game, he shuffles the cards, he lovingly plays all the parts. I weep and I laugh and open my hand, he's dealt me the king of hearts. Now Baba loves a silly song, for love and music can be heard. Don't worry what to write, he says, I'll whisper to you every word. Baba loves his game, he shuffles the cards, he lovingly plays all the parts. I weep and I laugh, I open my head, he dealt me the king of hearts. Jai Baba.
Thank you so much,
Thank you all.
Huey.
What a
Thank you.
pleasure to see you.